So this one in the book is titled Thoth, Master of the Net at Karnak. So the first thing to be aware of is that this particular being was considered to be the initiator of the spiritual culture of Egypt. And when the Egyptians would use the head of an animal, it represented a state of consciousness and a type of primordial power. So it wasn't that they worshipped animals, it was that they understood that various aspects of power from the mind of God manifest itself in different beings and different processes, and that the state of consciousness and power manifest in particular animals. And those animals then have the head on the body of a human being. Now, this being was not referred to as Thoth by the Egyptians. That's a later Greek corruption of the name. The original name is closer to Dja Huti or Dja Huti. And this being is shown stretching the cord. And the stretching of the cord ritual in ancient Egypt has to do with the mystery that is central to every great spiritual tradition. How is it that we are conscious spiritual beings living in a physical world, in a physical body, and don't remember who we are or how we got here? It has to do with the whole process of creation connected to what we think of today as sacred geometry. The process of moving from what in physics today we call a singularity, and was always the concept of the center in ancient traditions, such as the Bindu point in the Himalayan tradition. And from that zero-dimensional beginning singularity, unified core point, you then move out into the first dimension of space. So he is stretching the cord to start to create space, to start to create a container in which conscious beings can evolve and attain higher states of development. So after making the first dimensional movement and the second dimensional movement and the third dimensional movement, you've created a three-dimensional space. Now what's behind this on the temple walls, this is also in the book by de Lubitz, and here he calls it Thoth, Master of Numbers at Karnak. It shows something that Egyptologists know about, but they don't understand the significance of, which is that there is a background net that the master designers in ancient Egypt used to lay out the figures on the temple wall. But it wasn't simply something so that you could arrange the aspects of the art on the wall. It actually had a vibrational component to it. I'll show you later where this particular grid pattern is used by us today in modern Egyptian biogeometry to be able to test vibrational qualities for any person, place, or thing to a very, very deep level.